Victoria may have been Alexander's childhood sweetheart, but she abandoned him when our pack faced financial crisis. The pack almost collapsed 6 years ago. Our territory was raided, our businesses destroyed. Victoria's family fled first, taking their money with them. They didn't even say goodbye. Just disappeared one night. Alexander was devastated. He planned to mate with Victoria that month. I was the one who paid off the pack's $500,000 debt. My therapy practice was thriving even then. Alexander only accepted me as his mate out of gratitude. The other warriors mocked him for it, called him a gold digger. But I didn't care. I thought love would grow between us. At the end of the day, the pack owed me everything. Emma had been my responsibility since she was 10. I cooked her meals, washed her clothes, drove her to training. I paid for her private tutors, $5,000 per month just for extra lessons. I bought her designer clothes so she wouldn't feel inferior to other pack daughters. Now at 15 I'd raised her for 5 years. I might be her sister by rank, but I'd been more of a mother. As for James and Sarah, I'd given them everything. They had no retirement savings when I joined the pack. Their warrior pensions were pitiful. So I gave them $8,000 monthly from my therapy practice. I bought them a luxury SUV for easier mobility. I paid for their medical treatment, Sarah's arthritis, James's heart condition. I paid the villa's $12,000 monthly mortgage. I handled all household expenses in 3 daily meals. I hired cleaners, gardeners and assistants to make their lives comfortable. The villa's electricity bill alone was $1,000 monthly. I never complained. I wasn't so much their son's mate as their financial support and ADM who also cooked and cleaned. Even my therapy office building supplemented pack income. I rented space to pack businesses at discount rates. My client list included some of the most powerful wolves in 3 territories. Each therapy session brought in $1,000. I worked 60-hour weeks to support this family. After everything I'd done for this pack, they still treated an outsider better than me. Victoria approached me smirking. Her designer outfit probably cost more than Alexander made in 2 months. I'm so sorry, Sister Scarlet. If I'd known my joining would force you to travel through Shadow Pack territory alone, I might have declined. I was going to step back, but Alexander insisted he had a solution. I offered to take the dangerous route myself. But Alexander wouldn't hear of me traveling alone through hostile territory. I hope you understand. Emma hung on Victoria's arm like a starved puppy. The same Emma I'd raised and spoiled for 5 years. Of course. Those Shadow Pack wolves are dangerous. What if they targeted you? Unlike my sister, she looks so fierce, like an angry she-wolf. Even rogues would run from her. They both laughed. The pack knew Shadow Pack territory was deadly. 3 lone wolves killed last month. 2 more missing. But they'd send their pack therapist, their provider, into that danger without a thought. Alexander saw my expression darken and softened his tone. Look, I know this isn't ideal, but what choice do we have? That high-end therapy office space you've been eyeing, go ahead and lease it. Don't worry about the cost. I held out my hand. $50,000. No. That much. You should be grateful I'm letting you spend your own money. Don't push your luck. I sneered. Since when do I need your permission to spend my own money? How much do you bring to this family each month? Alexander's face reddened. That's uncalled for. His monthly contribution was $3,000. Mine was $50,000. He didn't pay a mating gift, not counting the $500,000 pack debt I cleared. I brought $400,000 and the villa to our mating. The villa alone was worth $1 million. This family's comfortable life came from my therapy practice. Other pack members saw it. They whispered about the warrior who lived off his mate's money. Since they all preferred Victoria so much, maybe she should support them instead. Let's see how long they last on a failed therapist's income. Scarlet, start dinner. Everyone's hungry, Sarah called. Victoria, you used to share meals with Alexander when you were pups, right? Oh yes, we hunted together 3 times a day back then. Such wonderful memories. You must miss Sarah's cooking after being away so long. I turned to Sarah. Sarah, why don't you cook for Victoria? Then I settled onto our Italian leather couch and started grooming my fur. The couch cost $15,000. I'd bought it last month with my therapy earnings. Alexander came over. How dare you make Sarah cook? Her arthritis is acting up. Get up and start dinner. The same arthritis I paid $3,000 monthly to treat. I feigned surprise. Sarah, are you ill? Why didn't you tell me? I could have treated you. Sarah bristled. Who's ill? I'm perfectly fine. Don't curse me. If you're well, why aren't you cooking for Victoria? Don't you want to? Sarah's face darkened. Who says I won't cook? She spent 2 hours in the kitchen before finally serving dinner. Emma pulled Victoria to my usual spot at the table. Sister Victoria's our guest. You don't mind giving up your place, right? Sarah ladled out soup. If you're uncomfortable at the edge, take your bowl to the kitchen. And clean up after. Incredible. They wouldn't even let me eat at the family table. No need. My client's expecting me. I'm dining out. Alexander growled. We'll leave tomorrow. Where are you going? Have you even packed? What, those mighty warrior paws can't handle packing? Alexander gaped as I walked out.